Good morning, Stedman Stars, and happy Friday. So this week flew by to me. And I know every day kind of feels like Friday now that we're at home all the time. But this week just flew by. And this Friday we are going to start our new Junie B book. And it is called Junie B First Grader One Man Band. So let's get started. All right, we're going to read chapter 1, and it's called Kicking the Cow. Dear First Grade Journal, a kickball tournament. The whole entire first grade is going to have a kickball tournament. My teacher told us the news last week, and I can't even stop thinking about it. Our families are going to come and everything. I have been practicing my kicking every day after school. I can kick high and low and fast and slow and to and fro and pro and con. When I grow up, I will have my own kicking show on TV, probably, from Junie B First Grader. I smiled at that nice thought. And then I peeked over the side of my desk and I tried to wiggle my piggy toes. It still felt sore. That's because yesterday a little trouble happened when I was practicing in my backyard, and it's called I accidentally kicked my ball over the fence. And I didn't even want to go get it, so I had to find something else to kick. And then I spied Mother's brand new watering can. It was the one with the funny cow painted on it, and it was sitting right in the middle of the yard. I laughed out loud at that perfect target. I bet I can kick that silly cow right over the moon, I said, and then I rubbed my hands together very excited, and I backed all the way up to the fence, and then vroom, baroom, I took off running, and zoom, I ran faster and faster, and kaboom! I kicked the can as hard as I could, and owie, ow, ow! That dumb bunny can was filled full of water, and nobody even told me about that problem. I fell down in the grass very painful. Then I rolled all around, and I hollered real loud. My toe, my toe, my toe, I hollered. My toe, my toe, my toe. Mother hurried to the back door. Junie B, oh my goodness. What's wrong? She called. My toe is wrong. My toe is wrong. 911, 911, I yelled. Mother hurried outside and took off the shoe and sock. She looked at my toe. Ow, 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 I yelled again. Mother hugged me. What in the world did you do to hurt it so badly? She asked. Did you trip over a rock or something? I did a gulp. 'Cause maybe I shouldn't mention that I kicked her can, possibly. Mother waited for me to answer, and then very slowly, her eyes glanced over to the cow. He had a giant dent in his head. Also, his nose did not look normal. Mother did a frown. Junie B, she said, very suspicious. What's the story here? I looked back at her real impressed. That woman is sharp as a tack, I tell you. Finally, I did a sigh. And I told her the story here. Yeah, only this wasn't even my fault, Mother, I said. It really, really wasn't. On account of, at first, I was practicing my kicking. And then my ball went over the fence. And so what am I supposed to do? Kick air? She did a thumbs up. But good news, I said, because just then I saw your cow can. And so I ran at him with all my might, and then I kicked him as hard as I could. Only too bad for me, because that stupid thing was filled with water, and now I have a smudgy piggy toe. I thought for a minute, and then I folded my hands in my lap very quiet. The end, I said. Mother did not look happy with me. Gee, imagine that. A watering can actually had water in it. How unusual, she said. That is called sarcastic, I believe. After that, Mother carried me inside and she called the doctor and he told her to raise it up on a pillow and use ice. And so guess what? At first it felt a little better. Only this morning when I got dressed, it hurt to put on my shoe. And so even though it was chilly outside, Mother said that I could wear sandals to school. And so that's how come I keep checking on that thing this morning to see if it's feeling any better. I closed my journal real quiet. Then I bent over in my chair and I patted my toe very gentle. Next to me, May made a face. "You shouldn't play with your feet, Junie Jones," she whispered. "Playing with feet is what stinky people do." I stuck out my tongue at that girl. I still get a kick out of that behavior. After that, I sat back again and I stacked my first grade dictionary on top of my journal. Then I laid my head on my desk and I daydreamed about the kickball tournament some more. In my dream, I was the only person in room 1 who could kick the ball. That's because all of the other children in room 1 had broken legs. On account of accidents happen sometimes. And so I played in the tournament all by myself. And I won the whole darned thing without any help. I was the star of room 1. All of my friends shouted and cheered. Then they hugged me very happy and they threw confetti on my head. Only not May. May threw a small potato. That was uncalled for, I believe. So tomorrow we'll read chapter 2 and it's called More Piggy Problems. So I'm thinking it's going to be kind of hard for Junie B. Jones to play in the kickball tournament if her toe is not feeling well. That would hurt a lot. So I think she's going to be very unhappy. So today is Friday. It's the last day of the week that we have to do a math assignment, a reading assignment, and a science or social studies assignment. That's 3 things. And I want to remind you that if you are unable to get into iReady or iExcel, just go on Freckle because I know you know how to get on Freckle. Because we used to do that all the time in our class. So, that is all I have today, but I will see you here tomorrow to read chapter 2 of Junie B. First Grader One Man Band. See ya!